Good on guys, LeatherUps here. Today we are going to be talking about new possible story arcs for Call of Duty franchise. Let's talk about it. What's going on guys, LeatherUps here. Today, before we start getting over the ideas about Call of Duty, I'd like to thank everybody that watched my supply driving video. I got a lot of support on it and I got a lot of views, quite a few likes at the moment. It's a good start, so I'd like to thank everyone that watched that, and hopefully it got a lot of likes and people seem to enjoy it. So basically I'm going to do a second episode and see how that goes. Hopefully we can turn it into sort of a series. So that being said, let's get into the Call of Duty side of things. I've come up with some ideas about the possible future story arcs of Call of Duty, which could be cool and different setting for the future of the franchise. I think a good idea would be to have movement mechanics similar to Advanced Warfare, which the EXO abilities within Advanced Warfare has utilised the movement COD history, which makes it unique moving around the map. I think it'd be wise to have a game which utilises that feature and brings it forward and changes it in various ways which could benefit the player. So having a game set in future times which uses the EXO ability would be a wise idea for the franchise. I myself think it would be very interesting to have a Call of Duty game set in the dinosaur era. This is because we'll get to see all the dinosaurs and be interesting to see how the maps perform and behave. We could have a corrupt universe in which in the dinosaur era we have guns and there could be advanced technology within the historical era. Another kind of idea like the dinosaur era would be having to Egyptian times Call of Duty. This would be especially unique because if we had character customization we would all be either mummies or the Egyptian people. I believe this would be funny because you don't have to change a lot. Well, you do have to change the aspects of the game, but Egyptians did have the basic standard guns, so it would work pretty well. I find it would make a very interesting story for the Call of Duty to have their own little spin on, I find. I think the Call of Duty game would take a nice spin on the World War II if it was set in that era. This is because we get to see the main parts of World War II, and the story campaign would be very interesting and very informative for people that do not know a lot about World War II and would like to learn about it through a Call of Duty game. So you're playing and learning both at the same time, which I think would be crucial and very advantageous for the Call of Duty series to take on with. Another time period which I'd like to see Call of Duty take on would be maybe World War III. I think it'd be very interesting since that they do not have a lot to work with within World War III, as it hasn't happened yet, and haven't happened at all. And I think it'd be interesting to see how Call of Duty took it and how they turned it into a Call of Duty game. I'd like to see what the story develops into, and I think it'd make a pretty good storyline for Call of Duty to take on with. Another idea which I had was a obvious one here. Black Ops 2 was such an amazing COD, one of the best ones I'd say personally, but I'd love to see a return of Black Ops 3. Another installment of the Black Ops franchise. We've had Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Both had amazing campaign story arcs and storylines, and I'd like to see Black Ops 3. Maybe that could take on the exosuits ability, maybe have it a bit set far in the future, and I think that would be an amazing take on the Black Ops series, which would be very good. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all the ideas I've had. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, really appreciate it at the moment, and yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you like, comment, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next video. First live commentary. Peace!